everyone, it's Jen from Catascrapdesigns. How's everybody doing on this Sunday evening? I hope everybody's well. I wanted to come do a share of a sewing journal that I was working on and finished up today. So let's start with the tassels. So we have a tassel that's removable. And it's got some beads on it. It's got lace, fabric. We have charms. We have a little sewing machine. We have more beads, a pair of scissors, charm. This is removable. If it's not wanted on here, it just comes right off. It's hooked into this eyelet. This journal was made from the old McCall's pattern paper, and the front and the back, the whole book is made out of it. There's a piece of felt in between the paper, so it's a little bit soft. I guess it's soft, you would say, but I did Mod Podge on the top, so it made it a little bit harder. The top just kind of has, the front just kind of has patchwork, just little patches of fabric. I have a pin with some beads here, and we have this old vintage hook and eye loops from back when I just attached with a bowl pin. These are, I don't know exactly what year these are from, but they were 25 cents back when they were being sold. So I just put that on there. I sewed on lace on the front and the back pockets, and then when you open it up, we have an inside lace pocket, and we have a journaling card that I backed with a blue dyed index card. I stuck a doily in here just for fun. And I sewed in, this is a single signature, but I sewed this in the actual McCall's envelope where the pattern paper came from, and it's just going to be used as an envelope. And I have a scrappy pad in here with different sizes, different lengths, widths, papers. It's just a scrappy pad that's in the pocket, and it just says buttons on top, and it's sewn down. So that is all that's in that pocket. I did leave throughout the book, you'll see my threads. I've left them just because it's a sewing journal. You know, the theme is sewing. So this will be for sale in my Etsy shop. So whoever decides to purchase this, if they don't want those, they can cut them out. I have another journal card here, which is backed with just regular cream paper. It's all sewn, and it's on this, it's attached to this paper clip, which has an old vintage button on it. It also has a whale tail tab, which you'll see throughout the journal. And I have an eyelet in that, so you could put bowl pins and hang stuff from it if you wanted to. Then we have this little file folder, scrappy pad. It's just got a bunch of different papers, different sizes, and it's stapled. The front is embossed. And and it's just, I have it in the middle, just paper clipped with this old vintage button, just holding it on there. Then we have some ledger paper. We have this tag, which is backed onto just cream paper, so you could journal on it. And it's just attached with a paper clip with this old vintage button. We have book page from sewing books. We have another tag here, which is just, again, it's just attached. It's backed with some cream paper, so smooth writing surface, so you could write and journal on the back of that. And it also is just attached with a paper clip with a button. Room for journaling. Book page from a knitting book. It's a what to wear paper. Belly band with, we have here, this is stamped with just script stamp on the back here, but it's kind of like a fabric flip journal card, I guess you would say, because it's like the fabric flip and you could journal on here, and it's in the belly band. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the belly band has, I don't know if you saw the video I did on how to make the belly bands, but it has buttons and a feather and some sewing themed stuff. Again, lots of room to journal. Another book page from a sewing book. We have some ledger paper, more book page. Then we have this bobbin ephemera that there's thread. It's just held on here by a paper clip, and there's just thread around it. Not thread to use, it's just for show. Then we have more book page from a sewing book. And what I did was, this was an envelope. I stamped this girl, and I embossed it. I embossed her, and if you open her up, you can journal over here. You have room to journal over here, and then over here I did a little like patchwork on the other part of the envelope, so that's there. We have a pocket here on this page that has a journal card with the dyed index card. So, and it's all sewn around again. And that's in here, and you could fit more stuff in this pocket if you wanted to. Again, this is coffee dyed and ink dyed paper. Room to journal. More book page we have another tag that's being held on by a paper clip, and we have this measuring tape ribbon as the topper for that. And on this side, this tag, we have this twine as our topper. So this is a middle signature, and in the middle signature we have 2 charms. We have a sewing machine, and then we have a pair of scissors, and that is what's in the middle. And again, those could be chopped off if they're not wanted. This is just being held on again by a paper clip with a button. This is actually a fabric flip. I pinned this on. This is old. If you look at the back of this, when it was sold. It doesn't give me a date, but it was only 10 cents. So this is definitely vintage. So I just stuck that on there, but this is the fabric flip. It's kind of like the fabric flip that I showed you that was in my belly bands on the journaling cards. This is how I do my fabric flips, and it has a piece of lace up there. So this can come out as well, be stuck somewhere else, rearranged a little bit. This is a tuck spot, and I put in here, this is just a Wright's hem tape packaging. Again, I don't know exactly what year this is from, but you could journal on this as well, and this just goes with the sewing theme. So you have journaling space in here, and I just stuck that in here. We have more book page. We have, this is glued on to here. This was a journaling card. It still is a journaling card. You could journal on the back. I did paper clip another one of the bobbins with some thread just for show. More book page, more ledger paper, and then more book page again. And we have this pocket here that flips up so you could write in here. The front has been embossed. And in this pocket we have an altered playing card. We have snap fasteners that are vintage. They were 29 cents when they were new back in the day. And then we have a journaling card where you could journal on the back, and those are just housed right in here. Journaling space here, another bobbin with the paper clipped in with that thread just for show, again to go with the theme, the sewing theme. More book page from a knitting book, and you have plenty of room to journal here as well. We have another belly band similar to the other belly band, and I have the same thing in here. I have a journaling card, a fabric flip journaling card is what it is. So we have two pieces of fabric, white and pink, and you can journal here. And on the back of this is just script stamp. So, and this is behind in the belly band. And that can be moved again anywhere else in the journal, or you could put something else in there if you want. This belly band, again, it says zigzag and buttons, and it's got buttons on it. We have some vintage ribbon on here. We have some lace, again to go with the fabric and the sewing theme. More journaling space right here. Book page from a sewing book. We have some ledger paper with a journaling card that has just been backed, so you can write on the back of that, and it is on here with a paper clip and an old vintage button. And then we have more book page. We have another pocket here. It says style is a simple way of saying complicated things, and then it has another journaling card in here, so you could journal over here. You have room to journal here, so lots of room to journal. And this is the last page, and on the back we have another pocket, a lace pocket, with two journaling cards. One is dyed in pink and one is dyed in blue. Index cards on the back of these journaling cards, and again, like I said, you'll see the threads throughout the whole book. So this is the journal, and we have some lace on the back as well. The back of the book has, again, more patches of fabric. We have a little denim here. This is the more, the pattern paper I was talking about. And that is it. This is the journal. It's getting nice and chunky. It could get chunkier if you want it to. So anyhow, I'm gonna leave it at that. If anybody has any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section. I hope you like it. I hope you like the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And until my next video, I will talk to you all soon. You guys have a great night. Bye.